So I was sitting in math class the other day. You know, just another regular day, you know. Taking a freaking 100-point test. What to do, you know? And from prior experience, I can tell you that sitting in a cold math classroom at 8 o'clock in the morning, dead tired, staring at a math test that pretty much just looked like Sudoku with like parts of Shakespeare mixed in, is just as fun as signing up for a recreational basketball league only to go to the first game and realize it's meant for special ed students. Hint, it's not very fun. No wonder I thought I was so good. So at this point, I'm staring at my paper, hoping that some bit of information will come into my brain.
Boy, you know you got nothing in here. You right.
But then my brain takes a different, route, and it starts thinking about stuff I usually think about when I take a math, when I take any test. More logical and thought-provoking things like how Bikini Bottom would have forever been changed if Plankton stole the secret Krabby Patty recipe in the first episode. Why Danny Phantom had white hair even though he was supposed to be a 15-year-old teenager. Trying to find contextual clues that will link Shark Tales and Nemo happening in the same universe. Then another idea hits me. The presidential election. So if you've been living under a rock for the last couple of weeks, pretty much if you haven't been living at all, Donald Trump won the presidential election. Donald Trump has caused so much controversy over the last year. I found it interesting to think what would happen if Donald Trump never existed. Otherwise, what if Donald Trump was never born? Look, I know politics are a sour subject, and I'm not here to discuss how the entire political map would have forever been changed if Donald Trump never existed, and whether or not he's a racist who believes in white supremacy. I'm not here to talk about those subjects, mainly because I'm just not smart enough to. This video is completely done in a comedic way, comedic outlook. Don't take this video too seriously, because I don't take myself too seriously. So let's roll the cue card! What if Donald Trump never existed? A wise man once said, even though students are 20% of today's population, they're 100% of the future. Princey A. We need kids to ask smart, intelligent questions, thought-provoking questions. And you ask these questions in a classroom where a teacher can then answer them. But now we're getting kids like Jimmy.
Hello! What are the walls going to be made out of?
I have so many questions. First of all, why do this kid's parents hate him enough to take him to a Donald Trump rally? Second of all, why does Donald Trump kiss the random boy? Third of all, why does this boy look like he's never interacted with a human being his entire life? And lastly, why do I have a strange feeling that this kid wants to commit mass human genocide? An automatic benefit of not having Trump? Smarter kids. Think about all the people who would be unemployed if Donald Trump never existed. And I'm not just talking about the people who work for the Trump industries. I'm talking about all the other people. People who really have to pull their weight around here. Automatic example, this guy.
I've been doing Donald Trump for 12 years. We don't want Pocahontas in there either. Goofy Elizabeth, what, really?
What would he do if Donald Trump never existed? How could he do what he loves to do? Think about how much time it must have taken him to find out that he loves to just be Donald Trump. And all the scrutiny that comes with that. Hi, Dad. I have something to tell you. Oh, hi there, son. How's Stanford going? We're paying a lot of money for that. I know what I'm gonna do with my life. Son, how's that possible? You're still in school. I've dropped out of college. What? And I decided that I'm gonna be a Donald Trump impersonator. If Donald Trump never existed, then what would he be? Hi, Dad. Just graduated from Stanford. Dad, I was at Stanford because I wanted my degree in burger flipping. I finally got it, Dad. And that's just cruel. And not just impersonators, okay? I'm talking about other jobs as well. Donald Trump's hairstylist, Donald Trump's butler, Donald Trump's limo driver. Where would they be without Donald Trump? I'll tell you, they would have been working for someone else. Hey, wouldn't that be a good thing? Let's just put it like this, okay? Entertainment would have forever been changed if Donald Trump never existed. Amazingly thought-provoking shows like The Apprentice would have never happened. I'm sorry to say, but SNL would not be on the level that it is today. Alec Baldwin would have never been famous for his amazing Donald Trump impersonation. Let's just say scriptwriters for SNL would have had a much more difficult time. Because nowadays, whenever something bad happens, just throw in a Donald Trump and it makes it funny. I think we can all agree that a world without Donald Trump would be far less amusing. Where would all the "you're fired" memes go? Those just can't be taken off the internet. A world without Donald Trump would make one less awkward father-daughter relationship.
I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know.
Oh, it's so.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
He's your daughter! A world without Donald Trump would mean no more, "Hey, you're Donald Trump" jokes. Because those are always funny. A world without Donald Trump would mean less grown men yelling at their TV. And why would you ever want to take that away? It would mean less hilarious memes and tweets. iFunny would be so much less funny. It would be iSilly. And that's just bad grammar. And of course, without he who shall not be named, we would not have had our number of presidents. 45th president. And that's where this video ends, because this is usually when people get their pitchforks ready, when they realize that Donald Trump is our president. And as far as Donald Trump winning, honestly, in my personal opinion, I didn't want him to win. I wasn't supporting him, but at the end of the day, he did win. So I feel like as the American people, we should just kind of move on, get over the fact that he is our president, and we do have to live with him for the next 4 years of our life, most probably. It sucks, but honestly, it is the best way to look at this scenario. And I feel like as people, if we just continue on hating and rebelling against Donald Trump, then as a country, we won't move forward at all. You're mad. I get it. But get over it. You're mad. I get it. Go write a cleverly harsh tweet like all the other American people are doing. Say what you want, but a world without Donald Trump would be far less amusing. It would be far less fun, and probably a whole lot better. Screw 5+2, I just made the solution to one of the most intelligent questions ever asked. I'm smart enough in my own way. But by the time math class ended, I had to turn my paper in, and I had nothing on it. But I was happy because I knew I'd be making this video. So if you don't like this video and subscribe to my channel, I'm pretty much just a waste of space. I know you're gonna have your opinions, because as people, we just have to have opinions, right? Like, why? Why? But I'm honestly interested to find out what you guys, or if anyone watches this video, thinks about this topic, so let me know in the comment section below. I didn't get too in-depth into this question, mainly because there's so many different outlets, ways you could go through this. It would have been a really long and boring video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like below and also subscribe for more content in the future. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. It's smart enough. Signing out.